Hi, hello. Sorry for the 10-minute delay. I kind of got distracted. Just got sidetracked, as it were. But I believe I am ready to go now, so that's not the right thing to mute. We'll get there eventually. There we go. It's perfect. Okay, well, with that in mind, I am now officially ready to go. So, oh, that's not the right button. So, welcome back to Little Nightmares 3. Last where we left off, we went through the first chapter, which was like the city area, where we had the Medusa doll. We chose our character, a handsome young boy. And we also found like a few interesting game-breaking bugs. Well, one game-breaking bug, which is when the other character seemed to fell through the map, which always a good time. And then the not so game-breaking bug that's of particular note is the fact that the character didn't load during the cutscene when we transitioned from Necropolis to the Candy Factory, which is where we got the name for tonight's live stream. But apparently that's a very common bug. In fact, some people even reported happening to each transition. Well, others have said it's only happened during the first transition between areas, between chapters. So we'll see which one of the two categories we fall under. I suppose we'll find out at the end of tonight's stream. So without any further ado, there is Alone and I forget the name of the other one. I want to say Louis, but I know that's not it, right? Possibly Ron and Alone. That probably is right. Hey, let's hold our hands. It's really scary. Oh yeah, and I forgot we don't have a flashlight, do we? Okay, that's not a bowling ball, that was for certain. Oh, look at that, very cool, very nice. And I know, like, underneath me on the, like, due southeast is Necropolis. We are right, map-wise, we're right underneath it, because we know that from the fact the camera just moves exponentially when it fades. That's how it does it. I'm surprised. I am surprised that wasn't the transition area to load to the next map. What's the big idea? I say, what's the big idea? I hope everyone's now moving back to the stream. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. Hopefully not too stressful. Hopefully it's not too stressful. I know some people are, and what in the flip-flap knick-knack is that? Hold me, I'm scared. Oh no, well, fuck you too, kid. That's a bad omen, isn't it? Are we gonna find like the janitor or something? Because, you know, what the fuck is going on there? Bad omen. Bad omen. Those are people, aren't they? Yep, those are mutated humanoid beings. I thought they were like wrapped up or something. No, they're moving. That's just how it is. So what does this button do? Awesome. Let's give it the old persuasive maintenance. What's the worst, kid? Well, you're in a big fat hurry to die, is that it? Also, this is a different color. This is a different hue back in the Necropolis. So yeah, this apparently is the same map. Apparently. Hold my hand. Oh, well. Well, that's where I come in, isn't it? Fine hole. I have an idea. Probably should not be standing there. So not much in news. I don't know where much gaming news. I discovered someone else has done a separate Lindbergh emulator outside of Technoparrot, which was my go-to for like Lindbergh as a Lindbergh compatibility. It's not even an emulation; it's a compatibility layer, so I could play like Afterburner Climax and the House of the Dead 4. Someone's on a separate one that it's actually designed specifically for Linux, so I don't need to run it on Proton unless I want to put it on the Steam frame because you know, it's fucking needed that. The point is for oh crap. I got a good feeling about this. Can I have some help here? Give it the old wazzle dazzle. Let me hold this. Oh. Okay. I really don't like that, but they know we're here. If you didn't know before, they definitely know now. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck is that? What kind of mutation? What kind of mutation did the tower do to you? Oh. How come you turned that exact moment, you oh, you fool. You fucking six-armed fool. Why is it that's the moment you decide to turn around? But yeah, so I might... Unfortunately, my version of the House of the Dead 4 that I have is contaminated because there's like an NVIDIA patch applied to it. And I don't have an AETI patch. So I don't have... And I don't know where the archive I got it from is stored. I don't think I have it. I think that's just long gone now. But regardless, I'm going to try to get it to work with the Lindbergh emulator. It means I probably have a bit more better luck, because for a while I haven't been able to get the mouse to work properly with House of the Dead 4 during my last playthrough, which was probably what, 2-3 years ago now. So I do want to play it again. I might even do a live stream, so I'm trying to get the Lindbergh emulator. It's a bit involved, but I think it's not outside my capabilities. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay, yep, this immediately. Why this? Wait, where did you get them? Where did you get her? She didn't do anything. It was me that aggravated you, but you got her. You got the wrong one. So, why did you get her, not me? I don't even know where I'm particularly going. Oh, what? I mean, there was something there. There was like a bit of like tossed up paper. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Quite frankly, I'm not even sure where I'm meant to go, but yeah. As I said for this one's well, there's a cool thing in Lindbergh emulator, very good compatibility. You know, Lindbergh loader, very good compatibility, specifically designed for Linux, which is good because Lindbergh itself, you know, Lindbergh yellow and red, runs on Linux. Oh, was it just in case I just... Wait, why are you going there? Oh... I'm good. You're an ugly motherfucker. Did you do something to them? Wait a moment. Oh, so yeah, all I had to do basically was not do anything. I just had to hide. Just doing nothing was the answer. But sure, okay, dandy. Okay, so they're not actually walking. That's why it looks like they're just gliding. It's because they're a lot shorter and they're using a chair. Or, you know, a swivel chair sort of thing. A stool to move around. What's else? So I'm guessing that was the first system mutation. Second. Third. The portrait's missing there. Then it kind of goes back to second. Oh. I don't seem to have the thing anymore. So, okay, so it seems to be motion detecting. I'm surprised that's still working, honestly. Because I don't think, yeah, this place has not been maintained in a very, very long time. So, is that just decorations that meant to signify something? I feel this. Okay. Yeah, just feel free to stand there, kid. Don't, you know, help me navigate this large thing. Yeah, feel free, just, you know, just feel free to watch. Don't, you know, you can help anytime. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. You definitely didn't. Okay, where did you go green? Oh, that's always a good sign, isn't it? Okay, as long as I don't get too close, I should be fine. Power override. Not sure for how long. That's a lot of portraits. Okay, let's just stay here for now. No, let's not. What? Oh, you mean to look one of those like Victorian ladies? That's your thing. And that's why you're using it on the mirror everywhere, because they're just reels. We're gonna climb that, surely, but... No way you saw me. That's cap. That's cap, alright? No way you fucking saw me. Good, drink more first. Okay, so let's move now. This is something I've been looking at Gauntlet, particularly like Gauntlet's Dark Legacy, which is, you know, I played on the PS2 lately. I haven't played it since I streamed it. I'm just gonna go underneath here if I can. Let's go in here. There you go. Let's see how big of a mistake that was. So much files to store, so much data. Oh, you're just gonna. Okay, that's just a bit. Oh. Okay, how do I get up there then? But yeah, I've been looking at that Dark Legacy, more comparing it, and yeah, it's kind of universe. It's the same, but it seems like the PS2, which was the first home port before like the Xbox and GameCube versions came out. So like the GameCube and Xbox ports came later. And it is widely considered the PS2 version is kind of like the worst home port of the lot, which is unfortunate. But it was mainly just looking at resolutions, and obviously the PS2 being what it is, it's not. It doesn't do high resolution. It's about like. Okay, how did you not notice that? Okay, no. Let's stay in here then. No. Oh, I thought we go away. Okay, so obviously there's only half the path. We had to climb that. Nope, that is not the solution, is it? But yeah, I also decided to look at its predecessor, Golden Legacy. Apparently, there's a GameCube version, which obviously came out. The ports are for the previous gen, so the PS. So like the PS1 and the Nintendo 64 and the Dreamcast, the previous gen big threes compared to the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. And let's get a little bit of a wiggle on. Is there something on this side? Yes, maybe. Actually, yeah, there's something over there I need to get. So let's go whilst he's moving, because that could buy some valuable seconds. Oh, that's very unfortunate, isn't it? Come on, don't. Yeah, I'm not here. I am way too hard for you to do anything now. Okay, we can't see her. We know that will upset her very quickly, because we're going to knock something over, and that is a lot of cabinets. How much records are they keeping here? Holy stars, Batman. Oh, there's a doll there. I'll take that with a thank you very much. Okay, well that was a bit more easier to find than the ones in Necropolis. So yeah. Oh wow, that's the way out then, okay. Don't sure if I trust these tiles. Hey, I think this is the way out, kid. Ooh, that's a one sequence. Yeah, I know what to do. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Oh wow, yeah, you were quick, weren't you? And unfortunately, I forgot my one button. I forgot my one button was X. But I was expecting maybe a few extra seconds. So yeah, X EV. Yeah, that's. But considering you. Okay, why didn't you do that before? Oh, hold on! Ew. That is a lot of candy. Yeah, I think we're fine. Jeez. But yeah, I might end up getting like Redream, get like Retro Arts going, get Redream going with the place. I might be able to do that also in the scene frame, and you know, probably play Legends that way. I'm gonna go here. I'm think. Cat. Okay, there's no doors here. Okay. Okay. So to do that, and obviously the Dreamcast version, particularly because I think it has like a VGA mode, because you know the Dreamcast can do native 480p progressive. Well, the PS2 kinda can. There's a lot less support. It's more like 240p, 480i for most things, unless you like force load it. But even then, it's not as good as the as like it being proper native, because that's more of a hack. Oh, well, oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Okay. And this my friend got eaten. Ugh, what a weird dreamer. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be doing. Because yeah, I can see like from my recordings, like it's a lot crisper. Like even the GameCube is and the Dark Legends are crisper, and it shooketh me a little bit. Like, and I knew that the PS2 was kind of like, comparatively speaking, the weakest console out of the lot, being like the first. The console, you know, even though it's got like the emotion engine and cell processor. Can you like not get eaten? Okay, so preferably, could you not do that? Okay. Oh, come on, hurry, kid, hurry, kid. With okay, there we go. But yeah, I'll tell you what it is. Both are basically like emulation or compatibility sort of thing. So yeah, that's all the news. So yeah, hope everyone's well. That's everything I have to say. There, that's all, folks. Other than let there be light. But yeah, the candy we kind of found it. That is not the way that's sold is way not up to code. That is not up to like health and safety. Fracking, you know, the government's gonna have a stern gonna stand talking to Lady Wonka and her centipede nature. When they see that, that is definitely not up to code. That is like a breeding ground for like disease and bacteria. You coming, kid? Yes, you are. I only forgotten what she's called, so that's not great, is it? That's also not up to code. Oh, those were workers, not like, you know, visitors. She has employed a lot of people. I say employed, they're probably not getting paid, because this is like the mutation. Because the point were like slaves, just mutated for the specific task. But ew, yeah, this is kind of gross. Why is that one just staring at a CRT? What the fuck is going on with them? So, yeah, the lollipops, but again, I'm presuming it's where, like, you know, just not up the cold. Like they're not wearing gloves, they're not doing X, Y, anything. Still want to know, they're wearing hairnets though, so I'll give them that. I'll give them that. They are wearing hairnets, so credit where credit is due. At least I got that going for them. Oh, that's a bit hot in there, isn't it? Oh, well, that's my cue, isn't it? Okay, well, I thought shooting it. Wow, I really have been not been needed in that regard, have I? Doing this because with the Necropolis, where I was, you know, very like bow heavy. This one seems to be a lot more spanner heavy. So the yin with the yang, and holy smokes, Batman! Most stars have mercy. Because I know this game from Little Nightmares 1. Can't jump on that. Kind of job over here, swimming in a sea of... That's like an entire... planet's worth of candy. Talk about supply. I'm not sure about demand, but the size of this warehouse in itself, again, not sold optimally whatsoever. But yeah, they're just dumping more and more. That's gonna be like thousands at a time. Oh god, that's a cool sound, isn't it? Echo, echo, echo. I honestly don't know how to get up from this one. How do I get up? Game, what have you put me into? Oh, thank you. Got there eventually. Shovels. Like, it's literally shoveling it. I got probably using it like for fuel or something. They're literally just drowning. They're like the probably was. Oh. Okay, so like yeah, so there's so much candy they're literally drowning in it. And of course, bugs are eating all that up, which probably also are mutated by themselves, aren't they? Oh well, we're gonna upset the workforce very quickly. Oh no, what are you waiting for, Christmas? Oh, what's going on there? Okay, I don't suppose I can get out there, can I? Oh. Pull the lever, Clunk! So what's going on with you, huh? I see. That is a very unfortunate end, friend. Hopefully you died as what you love doing. Though somehow I suspect this is... I suspect the tower just mutated you into forcing you to do it. Well, that's the first actual movement we've seen doing this. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Those are body bags, aren't they? Have they just gorged themselves in candy? This is probably what they say, don't try the product. Because this will end up happening to you, no doubt. Because every kid likes candy. This is a very unfortunate thing to get a phobia from. Because they'll never, or an eating disorder, they'll never touch candy again after this expedition. That much is for certain. Well, let's see what's behind door number 1. A toilet. Well, that's just prime. Is that a sausage? That is a sausage. Well, if 6 is around, we can give that to her. But, okay. What's a sausage? It's in the fucking toilet! I hope that's a sausage. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh. That's a big code, isn't it? Open, says me. This is probably a fridge, so it's gonna get very chilly very fast. Yeah, it's a freezer. Maybe this is the kitchen. Or is, you know, the freezer to the kitchen. Understandably, she's very cold. Because this is probably it's like, what, sub-zero, like, I don't know, like -2, -4 degrees Celsius. Maybe like 0 on a push, but point being is there's a fridge. Yes, it's all clear. She said. I think that might be the security guard. Willy besides a fracking torch. Game. I know if I say it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Okay, I think that might be the way I need to go. And then we somehow loop around. Because these two, like, we need 2 power sources. Unless it's like Real Nightmares 2, where we need to get 1 from one side, 1 from the other side, bippity boppity boop. And 6 will just sit around and be a pretty face. Which was basically what happened in Real Nightmares 2 during that portion. If my data banks recall correctly. Yep. Would this count as breaking and entering? Because I think it is. Oh, I love this show. Shut up, kid. Okay, so that must be the warehouse. That's probably is that workout we saw a while ago. I suspect this. If that's there, this is just confirm my thing. This is a security office, isn't it? Because why would that specific camera be wired here to this sector? Of course, we're gonna need it just to get past. Like we're gonna have to walk through, and we're gonna need the light. Oh yeah, that sounds like a secure area, doesn't it? Unless that's where the camera was pointing. It wasn't for the friend we saw. This is for the one that's working in this warehouse. Once again, you know, not the most cleansiest of places. I would not want to work here. It would give me the heebie-jeebies. Okay. Bye, have fun. What? I'm not sure if I can get all the way down here. We'll find out very quickly. I mean, that's an interesting solution for not having to use a forklift, I suppose. I admire the company's creativity. Saves on having to forklift certify them. Not like I doubt these mutations could. No, like I said, these mutations could fit in a forklift anyway. Oh, that's always a good sign, isn't it? Okay. Well, how the fuck are we meant to get out of this one? Yeah, okay. So, but how are we going to get out of this one? Because we kind of need this. Me. Power. Offline. Okay, the door opened. Oh, so... Wait, what do you mean that was no saving? He just died, okay. I'm not gonna get close to him. Unless I have... Okay, well I suspect I'm gonna have to run because I don't think he's dead. I think he's just... in pain. So yeah, he was sitting on that. I took out the power and he just fell because the motor or whatever was holding him in place is gonna release because there was no resistance anymore in the motor to hold him in place. So suck to suck though, but although I suspect that was a good reprieve from your work, your hell that you were stuck in. If anything, I might have done you a favor. Okay, well, that's one way to do it. Okay, well. Fear the light. Fear the light. This is exactly what bugs are kind of evolved to do. Is they go towards the light. No, these are actually just terrified of the thing. So... Yep, this was the way, wasn't it? That was not the way, it was this one. So, yeah. Fear, I got the power of the sun in my hands. Oof. Kind of feel sorry for them on that one. Okay, yeah, that worked. Okay, so that's one down and one less, you know, one less demonic horror left in the world. Okay, and plop that one in. Why would you just worked on you? We know that fits, so don't you, you know, don't you dare be funny. So okay, that's one side. So here's the other side. Again, this is a very Little Nightmares 2, and this one's probably going to have what, some abominable, you know, more horrors beyond my comprehension, or you know, beyond my imagination. I think this is the fridge, isn't it? Okay, so... Yeah, so both of them are freezing. Trying to warm themselves. Okay, friction to warm up. Is that... Would imagine it's just... No, yeah, I think it's just... background code. Instinct, as it were. Just how to get... to keep themselves warm if there's no heat. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing with... Okay, so... Oh, unless I have to go on my own adventure. Okay, so this is the first time I think I'm gonna have to be alone. Which, you know, which is... First... I'm leaving, but I'll be back. Keep the coffee warm, I will be back soon. I'll put a sock in it. Yes, so you're trying to track me without power, butthead. Are those fingers? I think I already know the answer to that one. Alley-oop! A 1 and a 2 and a 3! Okay. See, I'm back. Told you that. I told you that wouldn't take long. Let's go. Let's not say any longer than we have to. Alley-oop! Because freezing him with trying to warm yourself. Or pans that have great friction on the body to generate heat. But yeah, those were compared to what Little Nightmares 2 section with this. That was very painless. Honestly. Bit too painless. It was like, that was easy. Too easy. I mean, suspicious game. We should be friends forever, eh? I value you as a friend. How high up does this go? Oh, well, the camera's gonna see this, isn't it? Yep, hi. Yeah, I'm surprised any of that is working. Something up there. That's a basket hoop, and that's a lot of X's. Something was crossed out. So what's going on here? There might have been a ball in another area we could have brought. That's probably for that. If we brought like, you know, like a piece of candy or something, we could use a hoop, and I probably was gonna have like some sort of achievement. Final question: am I correct? Because me thinks I am. Because that looks like an achievement thing if I ever saw one. But that would require planning on my part. Hey, hello, Andy. I'm getting. Do you ever have a feeling that you're being watched? Oh, don't tell me they use fucking hot air balloons as the delivery method to, you know, to like shops or what have you, to other cities, to Necropolis. Yep, that is industry, all right. Just pure, unregulated, planet-destroying industry. Just trying to create that. This one's for a different one. Can you get a code for it so at least we can pretend? So I'm trying to get like the rule of thirds. So something like that. Something like that, yeah. Yo, bad, I can do it. Come on, let's go this way. But, yeah. When the seagulls are here because of whatever's in those fracking hot air balloons, or it's because, you know, we're near an ocean. Considering we were in the desert, I'm probably going to go towards like, this is not the whatever the city's called in Little Nightmares 2. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. For guiding hand, we're connected, you and I. Why is that a word even? That yellow thing means like only less than 5% of players have got that. Why is that only? Why is that a rare achievement? Me thinks it's because they don't actually tell you can hold hands, and no one figured it out either because they haven't advertised that like in Little Nightmares 2, or yeah, I don't know. No, hold on. We should be friends forever. Let's use the buddy system. Alone? Again, I think Alone is me. I've only forgotten what her name is. Oh, well, that looks like a way out. Well, Geronimo! If I haven't seen the centipede lady in a while, making me suspicious. Okay, yeah, hi. What's going on with you? That's scrolling. That usually means I think a capacitor has blown, because usually if a screen is rolling, I think that means like something's out, like something's wrong with the capacitors that controls like the tube, the actual weight on in the CRT. So what do I need to do here? We need to get here through there, but the moment we get out here, it triggers, unless. I almost got my legs chopped off trying to do that maneuver. It's a candy cane here. I don't suppose that is something to do with it. Nope. Let's see. What? Something. Oh. Welp. Open says me. Wait, I feel that's a Source 1 sound. That's an old stock sound effect. That's a lot of film. How often do they actually change it out though with the camera? I feel like there's a security guard or something here. Yeah, okay, I hear live. I suppose we can. Yeah, fool as you. In this one, I can make my own entrance. Okay. Ow. Gee, that's a powerful spring that holds it to place. So, yeah. To stay here, I'll. Oof. Yeah, that looks painful. But don't worry, camera. I'll let myself in. Okay, if someone's watching here, they would know we have been around, because that's probably the CRT to every major sector. There's like one. Well, I don't know what would happen to that CRT. What happened to that one? Okay, well, this is probably like the command override. If I gotta be, no way we're gonna move this sparking thing. Okay, no. Okay, we have to go this way. Okay. So we can't push it this way, unless I turn on from the very beginning. Of course, we push it the other way. And this will hold the door open, and because the security system won't know what to do, because it's only probably got a simple if statement. Like if you, like if there's some sort of motion, it probably triggers a relay that closes the door. But if it, if it doesn't, but probably it's not smart. The circuit's probably not smart enough to detect. The system is not, yeah, the system is not smart enough to detect if it has actually successfully closed enough. It's just doing what it's programmed to, and it's a simple that if this happens, do that. But there's no sort of way. It's probably checking with the position with the motor if the door is closed. At least that's my theory. So a 1 and a 2 and a 3. But yeah, it's kind of the most of the area. So if someone's watching us, they would definitely know we're there. And this will turn up the entire thing. Is it? Yep, we've probably just turned off all of the security cameras. Like you can see, all the TV's gone away, which means we just cut the power to every camera, which probably means, yeah, all of the cameras are basically on the same circuit, electrically speaking, which is a lot of copper. Actually, considering how big this space is. Jeez. Oh. Oh, hi, friend. No, there's also must be some sort of override. Oh, she's not. Oh, she's not happy. She's like out of power. She does no longer control her because this is obviously the CCTV and this is the security room where she can monitor every single sector of her factory because she has no eyes now and she's freaking out because the control panel is not responding because we cut the power to the cameras. And yeah, she's gonna have her neck for this one. So we're gonna check what's in here first. I imagine this is like where a door would be. Yeah, I know your secrets, game. Because like, yeah, that seems like a you know, hidden in plain sight sort of place where I would put a secret. Basically, I need to do this. I need like trying to do this with 3 fingers of my thumb. So, like this is for I can just do this. There you go. One of those should be good. I know I'll probably the recording machines like because it's all analog. Everything about it is analog. I don't even quite understand how analog cameras pass through video signals like that. That is a bit outside my realm of expertise. I don't have any. I have not been programmed to the that side of like analog signals. Although it's probably very fascinating how it works. She's not a happy camper. Something here. Yeah, okay, she's just a mutated bug. And as you already feel that she was on a roller, like on a chair, and now she's falling off it, put in her fit, and now she's could be anywhere. But yeah, and yeah, like she was obviously. I mean, Fancy had like she had some sort of mutation with like the insecti, but that has really just confirmed it. But yeah, now she could literally get anywhere we can. But she's not happy, because she is livid. And she's gonna have our necks for this, if we're lucky. No doubt, she'll tear our brains out of our skull, and eat the entire nervous subsystem with all the cables that kind of goes down the spine. Like, it's gonna be a gruesome death. And yeah, and maybe it was just like anger, but yeah, she's not happy. But basically, what I'm saying is she's mad. She's big angry right now. Big angry. But the fact she basically going up here means she could be here. She could be in here. She could be watching us as we speak. The fact is another secluded zone means that okay, well, why would you do that? I'm gonna take this, for no particular reason. Like, you know, you never know. It could make a good distraction. Or maybe that'd be another basketball. You never know. Oh well. Okay, well, there was really no point to save for that area, was there? Okay, we're playing some laundry room. Well, at least I hope that's not over. That's not guts or something. They ain't guts and glory. A whole nother minute. Then guts and glory to a whole other meaning. And that's probably her, isn't it? Cooling down in the pipe. You'll see weighs probably a few kilograms heavier than us unmutated children. Oh yeah, but that's... Yep. Oh, come on, why? Oh, well, yeah, not fast enough. I actually just tried to slide. I literally just tried to slide there. It was like, you know, maybe, just maybe that would give me the edge to slip through her bar fingers. Obviously not. Yep, see, she's absolutely livid with us, isn't she? Yep. Yep, she's having our neck. She's gonna kill us for this one. Oh, come on, let me through, let me through. Going down. She's coming down with us. And I think that's the emergency brakes going, isn't it? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep, yeah, you saw me. Why did you get her? Oh, okay, this is a cutscene, okay. Come on, go down, go down. And look, I was supposed to get out, but I did not get in. But yeah, she is gonna kill us. She's gonna brutally murder us. Tear us, you know, limb by limb, servo by servo. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, that's us. That's how we got. That was our escape. That should keep distracted for maybe 2 minutes, tops. But yeah, see, he's gonna kill us. That has a look of murder in her eyes. See, busy tearing up her own factory to find us. She'll turn this establishment upside down to find us. She's gone down there, which we need to go down as well, which is suboptimal, but you know, I guess that's a power source. Okay. I don't suppose this will do anything. Okay, oh yeah, okay, so that just operates the points, does it? Okay, yes, that's what it is. It's just changes the points. Which is up, must be, I don't know, might be using managed, probably more like using like some sort of high voltage motor, considering there's like a massive fuse box, or, you know, electrical box for it. Okay, you can let go of it. Okay, you don't need to hold on, that was its default. What is that for? What is it, you know, the trampoline for? Like, you don't need to do that, that was its default position. Okay, so now what? So now what? That's now what? Okay. Let me in. I want to have a look at here. I am a worker, yes. I am workhorse. I am workman. Of worker force. You can trust me on this one. Send down, yeah, your load of candy. Oh, you're not. Okay. Now you're helping me. Come on, we got a quota to meet. That's the only way we're gonna get out of here. It's true what they say, isn't it? Dreamwork makes the team work. Okay, that's the buffers at the end of the line. There you go. Thanks for the aid. So, because it remains, what is the trampoline for? You know, me? I'm just hanging around. Oh. What? Okay, we've just fallen into a trap, haven't we? Yeah, we're still there. We never went down. That was also an elaborate ruse. But... okay. But yeah, they'll keep it occupied for 5 minutes. If we're lucky. And with those are different clocks for different time zones, and I guess they haven't worked in a long time. Probably should not hang around. No way. Okay, well. Heave ho, Silver. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Yep, there we go. Oh, come off it. Was she just waiting? Because no way she got covered that distance in some amount of time. Was he just waiting like there? It's like, one of the... which way we go? It's like... it's like now, okay, I'm gonna strike. Okay. Oh well, that was a fortunate happenstance, wasn't it? That we just happened to knock onto that valve of hot steam. Come on, any time now. Okay, well, I thought we wanted a bit of a clock because she was supposed to other stuff in there. What does that say? Let's fill I fair. Fuck knows what it actually says. It's real struggling to read on that one. Why you even let me do that when I was in a panic? I'm not entirely sure. Oh! Fuck. She had that, didn't she? She had that pay. Well, yep, she's turned around, she's figured it out. Those are electrified lines. Oh, she almost slipped on that one. Come on, yep. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going up there. Well, say no more. Say less. Say less. Trying to get a little bit shocking. Is that you can press it. She could not press it. Well, that concludes our workout session, lady. And breathe. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead as a doornail. Thank goodness. I was wondering if we had to get to kill any enemies. You know, bosses like, I don't know what's worse, being burnt alive with that, like happened to the surgeon, or just being crossed to death. Although she put up a good fight, remarkably strong. Imagine what it's remarkable what the extra pain just does to for like weight distribution. And yeah, she did manage to do like bench press quite a lot of weight, like multi times until her limbs just gave out. But yeah, fuck her. Oh, we can breathe now. We got some slight reprieve. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Do 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 do. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Do 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 do. Ah, now isn't that an award-winning smile right there? Who wouldn't trust that smile? Doll. Some sort of sewing room. Obviously. Ball. Unless that was just candy. No, it's just a yarn ball, isn't it? But no doll. Doll! I was like, there's no doll here. This seems like a doll area. Say. Yeah, there you go. Oh. I wonder what that is about. Well, we're finding a lot more of these dolls than we did doing Necropolis, didn't we? So, yeah, I was like, well, as soon as I opened, it was like, yeah, that seems like a secret area, doesn't it? Hey kid, you alright? Yeah, that was, they got a good side, that's for sure. Stay there for a moment now, will you? I won't call you over. You need to collect your thoughts after that one. We actually killed someone. Okay, well, we don't know if there's anything here. Some sort of sorting mail room, I would believe. Look at all this paperwork. Imagine the the taxes he has to pay, the tax forms for the US operation. Imagine, yeah, that's something he doesn't have to worry about anymore. There's a door now, which I am very thankful for. Why have you started playing here? Yeah, check this out. So yeah, we shut down the surveillance, so the workers will soon figure out they're not being, you know, watched anymore. They're not being stalked by their overlord. And yeah, in fact, we have an employer tool now. And we're already done with chapter 2. Does it mean is this area similar shorter than you know, chapter 1, Necropolis? I feel that was a lot longer of a section. It's whispering to me. Whispers and shangles in delight. Come with me. Unsupervised. Survive the most pressing. Okay. Kid. You alright? Speak to me. You alright, kid? Think. Ah. He thought he lost her. I don't think she's gonna survive for another one. She had a near-death experience, and I think if she actually had died, he would have just bawled his eyes out. Breathe from his loss. Gnome! I was not expecting to see a gnome. If the gnome's here, that looks like... wool. Mattress. Well, let's see what this is about. Hey buddy, what are you doing here? We seem to be in probably some sort of boutique would be my assumption. But why? Oh no, you are in here. Yep. Hi. Good to see you too. But as it's reading questions, why is a gnome here? Well, look out below. How did you fuck you get here? Get the fuck down from there. You think I'm playing? What in the name of Mike? Didn't even know there was a ladder there. Okay. Can we please close this door so I can see what I'm doing? Okay, what else? Okay. Wait, we're on a boat, aren't we? Why else would you be moving like that? The logical answer is that you shouldn't. You should not have been able to twist and turn like that. Can I have some help? Well, because that's not where we need to go, but I'm trying to figure out how. Hey, you did follow me up there. I mean, there's a nav match. Oh. What was that? Oh, that was just my bowl. That's what that was. Also, we don't have an umbrella anymore. I know I've already said that, but I'm just pointing that out again. Give me a hand, will you? Do what the thing with that is. Probably will end the live stream soon. Let's just try and get out here and get to the next save point. Good idea in theory. Execution, a little left to be desired. Let's get the angle right. That's right here. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, I need to like grab, jump and grab basically. That's what I need to do. Why, I got you. I just sort of missed that, didn't I? Come on. Alley-oop. This way. Look at you. You got that first try. No, it can't be a bowl. Look at this. This is some sort of... Could be some sort of building. Yeah, this way. Were we going to like a new map or aren't we? Okay, that was... There you go. What kept you? Now that's before we go. Let's just check this is where a checkpoint is. It is. So that's where we're gonna leave the live stream there. We got done. We got through a chapter in a bit. Can't say I am sorry to see the centipede lady die. Good riddance. Honestly. Not won't be missed. I'm not gonna mourn them. But yeah, so we saw like a nightmarish candy factory, which I had a feeling that, geez, in some aspects it was worse than I could have ever thought it was. What the fuck is going on there? And yeah, no major bugs. Some of the puzzles were not as clear, but I think that might just be me being stupid. I may have to stupid. I think that was all that was. But yeah, no major bugs, and we do not fall under the camp of you know, the cows just being invisible for every cutscene, so that's good, and we get the full effect this time. And yeah, and I know, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave the live stream here. Tonight we'll be reading the Mr. Sark, and I'll be streaming again on Thursday, 2000 hours, so 8 PM GMT, with Monday Night Combat on the Xbox 360. We're not going to do the multiplayer. I don't even think the servers are still up. But we're going to do like some of the single player like challenges. That'll be a fun time. So a bit of classic retro gaming on the Xbox 360. And yeah, have a good night everyone. Have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one. PEEVED.